How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and it is time once again for another countdown calendar, this time from the Topps Match Attax collection for the 24-25 season. And forgive me, I can't fit this into the frame once again. I can't remember how I did it in previous years, but for whatever reason I can't remember how to get it all into the frame. So the countdown calendar that we will be looking at today, as I said, is the Match Attax one for this year. We will have 96 cards plus 24 new look festive cards and one exclusive gold edge edition card, exclusive, as we say, to the countdown calendar. One exclusive festive edition card is behind every window, and by the looks of things down here, they are the sort of the die cast ones. They're in the shape of a bubble, which I think is pretty cool indeed. So the calendar is super stacked with festive treats, much like the Adrenaline XL one we did. As I say, this is one of my favourite products from both collections to open every single year. So 121 cards inside, as we said, the 96 regular cards, 24 exclusive and new festive cards, and the one gold edge card. Plus we have to look out for platinum pulls. We've got 2 of those so far. Hall of Fame chrome cards, we've also got 2 of them. Genuine autographs, we've not got one of them at this point, and we never have had a genuine autograph, so that would be a Christmas treat come early. You've got the quiz as well behind every door, and you can decorate your tree with these festive cards or store them safely in your binder. So they'll go in the binder first, but who's to say they won't end up on the tree when that is up. So we'll just open up the countdown calendar just now, and we will just take a look at it. So you've got the question on here, the Who Am I's, 24 Who Am I's on here. Each will be related to the squad number that the door represents. So, for instance, as we'll just get cracked in, number 1 is I am an international legendary goalkeeper, German international legendary goalkeeper who won the Champions League final in 2001. Who am I? Now, I believe that is Oliver Kahn. So we'll see how easy they are to get out as well. We had a bit of difficulty getting the packs out of the Adrenaline XL one, but we'll see how we go. So Ricardo Carvalho is up first, Vintage Vibes legend. He was the last Vintage Vibes legend that we were looking for. We also got Castello Luqueba. We have got Joshua Kimmich. We have got the Bologna badge there, and we have Squadzone number 1. It is indeed Oliver Kahn there, lovely, with a signature on there as well. Nice and festive there. These are cracking cards. I really do like the bauble aesthetic there as well. So Oliver Kahn is first out, and he will be in our collection. So 24 exclusive cards. You can't go wrong with 24 exclusive cards. So there's number 2 over there. I'm a French international central defender who plays football in London, England. Who am I? Wearing number 2. It can only be William Saliba playing for the Arsenal, as I've made a right mess of the door here. We'll try and pull that out, shall we, and recenter that. So we're going for William Saliba on this one, but we do have other cards to show off first of all, and that the first one there is Eder Militao for Real Madrid. We have got Anthony Lopez for Lyon, Vitor Roque for Barcelona. We have got a platinum pool here, second door opened. We've got our third platinum pool, and it is one we need. It's Gonçalo Ramos there, the PSG in Portugal player. So a platinum pool here. What wonderful opening. Oh, it really is the most wonderful time of the year. But we've also got an exclusive card still to open. Squad Zone number 2 is, of course, William Saliba there, the Arsenal man. The absolute Rolls Royce of a central defender. William Saliba comes out behind door number 2. We move on to number 3. I am a 2-time Champions League winner with Real Madrid. I am also a Brazilian international. Who am I? Wearing number 3, I believe that is the one and only Roberto Carlos. So, not to spoil anything, but I'm thinking that's who it's going to be as we try and pull this out nicely. At least in Topps are leaving the flaps at the top, so it's a touch easier to open. I'm not going to say it's much easier to open than Adrenaline XL, but certainly a touch easier. So we start off this pack, number 3, with Eduardo Camavinga. We have also got Ousmane Diomande for Sporting Lisbon, Benjamin Sesko for RB Leipzig. We have got Marc Cucurella for Chelsea there. And squad zone number 3 is... Oh, it's Eder Militao. Oh, there you go. So they foxed me there. It is Eder Militao, not Roberto Carlos. Both won the Champions League twice with Real Madrid. Roberto Carlos was in that. Oh, did he only win it? He might have only won it once, actually. That's where I've maybe gone wrong. Roberto Carlos may have only won that famous final at Hampden Park in 2002. But Eder Militao squad zone is in our collection. We move on down the very bottom here. We are now looking at number 4. A 24-year-old German international defender who plays club football for Borussia Dortmund. Who am I? And he wears number 4. And that is foxing me. It's not. Oh, is it Nico Schlotterbeck? Is Nico Schlotterbeck as young as 24? We're going to find out here as we open up pack number 4 behind door number 4. So door number 4 gives us Santiago Jimenez, man of the match signature style there. We have got Pau Torres for Aston Villa, Alistair Johnson for Celtic, we have Richarlison for Tottenham Hotspur, and squad zone number 4 is Nico Schlotterbeck. So I pulled that one out the hat there, pulled it out the bag as well. Nico Schlotterbeck, squad zone number 4, get in our collection. I just love this every single time. I do love Christmas, but I love Christmas a lot more now that you get the countdown calendars as well for both of the main card collections this year. I'm a 26-year-old Italy international who's been playing in Juventus' midfield since 2021. Who am I? Squad zone number 5. Now I can see him. I cannot think of the name. The name is on the tip of my tongue. It's Manuel Locatelli. That's who this one is, I believe. Squad zone number 5, coming out of door number 5. So let's see who we're going to start off with. Speaking of Italian internationals, door number 5 starts off with Marco Materazzi, Vintage Vibes legend. We then have Victor Gyökeres, who had an excellent game against Manchester City during the week as I record this one. We've got Daisen Maeda for Celtic. We have the Inter Milan crest there. Squad zone number 5 is going to be revealed as it is Manuel Locatelli. So we are 4 correct out of 5 so far. Pulled that one out the bag as well, because there was a genuine fear that I wasn't going to remember who that was. So we move on now to squad zone number 6, and it is down the bottom here. I am a versatile German midfielder who operates as a right back, wearing number 6. Who am I? Now I think that can only be Joshua Kimmich for Bayern Munich. Joshua Kimmich, one of these players who could play any position he wants, really. He just chooses to play midfield or right back more often than not. So we start off door number 6 with Luka Sucic, signature style man of the match. We've got Mason Mount for Manchester United. We've got Andreas Christensen for Barcelona. We have got a Liverpool Crystal Parallel badge there. And squad zone number 6 is going to be, as we thought, Joshua Kimmich there. So Joshua Kimmich, get in our collection. Lovely squad zone there as well. So we look for door number 7, and it is down here. So door number 7, I am the UEFA Champions League all-time record goal scorer. Who am I? Wearing number 7. I think that has to be Cristiano Ronaldo. I can't think of many number 7s who've scored more. I can't think of many players who've scored more in the Champions League or in general than Cristiano Ronaldo, but we will see. So door number 7 kicks us off with Ashley Cole for Vintage Vibes legend for Chelsea. We have David Hanko for Feyenoord. We have a Hall of Fame. It is our 3rd Hall of Fame card. It is Zinedine Zidane there. So Zinedine Zidane, Hall of Fame, get in our collection. That is our 3rd Hall of Fame card, and we have got 3 different ones. Hall of Fame number 3, we've now got Rooney, we have got Cristiano Ronaldo, and now we have Zinedine Zidane. So what a pull this has been. So there we go, that's all Zinedine Zidane's. details on the back there. So 3 out of the 5 Hall of Fame cards we've got Zinedine Zidane get in our collection. And the Match Attax Squadzone is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, as we thought there, in his Real Madrid kit from a few years back now. So we've got 2 Real Madrid legends in one pack there, Zinedine Zidane and Cristiano Ronaldo. So number 8, where are we? Number 8, up the top here. I am a Barcelona midfielder and he won the Golden Boy Award in 2021. Who am I? Wearing number 8. That, I believe, is Gavi. Although it could be Pedri, but I believe it is Gavi. I could be wrong here. We've only got one wrong so far. That was Eder Militao throwing us off the scent. Or Roberto Carlos throwing us off the Eder Militao scent. Should have possibly more correct. So here we go, opening door number 8. So door number 8 starts off with Nico Gonzalez for Porto. We have got Gabriel for the Arsenal. We've got Kevin Trapp, a captain, Crystal Parallel. Kevin Trapp, the Frankfurt captain there. Eric Cantona, vintage vibes legend. And it is Pedri, so I was incorrect with Gavi. I went Gavi. I thought it might have been Pedri. There was something in the back of my head telling me it was. But I plumped for Gavi, and that is incorrect. But we do get the softening the blow. We do get a Pedri Squadzone exclusive card there. So I'm not going to grumble at all at that. So we are on to number 9. So we're almost halfway through here. So number 9 is down here. I wore the number 9 when I won the Champions League with Chelsea in 2012. Who am I? So 2012. I think that is Fernando Torres, because he was still there. He scored the winning goal, or the solidifying goal in the semi-final that made Gary Neville make some strange noises on commentary. So I think this is going to be Fernando Torres. But speaking of Chelsea, we start off with a signature style man of the match for Moises Caicedo. We have an Olivier Boscalier for PSV. I hope I've said that correctly. We've got Nusir Mazraoui. I probably have said that correctly, for Bayern Munich. We have the Manchester City crest there as well. And behind door number 9, the exclusive Squadzone card is Fernando Torres there in his Liverpool kit. Strangely enough, I think he played in the Champions League final of 2007 for Liverpool. He certainly was on, I believe he was in the squad on that run. The final they lost to AC Milan in Athens. But obviously the question was about his time at Chelsea. He definitely won the Champions League at Chelsea. So we move on now. Number 10 is over here. I am a Portuguese international striker playing football for AC Milan. Who am I? Wearing number 10. That has to be Rafael Leao. So I'm very confident in saying that. Although, does he wear number 10? I am 99% sure he wears number 10 for AC Milan. But we are going to find out in just a moment. So we're going to start off this one with another Portuguese international. It's Deco, vintage vibes legend. We have Karim Adeyemi for Borussia Dortmund. Julian Alvarez there in his old Manchester City kit. We have got the AC Milan crest. And we're going to reveal number 10, the exclusive Squadzone. It is Rafael Leao there, so we were correct. So that's 8 out of 10 so far that we've got right. Rafael Leao Squadzone, get in our collection. So that's 10 down, but the good thing is we've got 12 still to go, or 14 still to go, excuse me, because it does go up to 24. So number 11 is over here. I am a former Welsh international who won 5 Champions League titles with Real Madrid. Who am I? Not very many Welsh players have played for Real Madrid. That can only be Gareth Bale. So Gareth Bale, I believe, is just going to come out, but again, we'll keep the suspense going, and we'll see who it's going to be. But speaking of Real Madrid, we have David Alaba starting us off here. Then Antoine Griezmann for cross city rivals Atletico. And then Gavi. So this is a very fraught card here. Real Madrid's fierce rivals Barcelona. Gavi there. So we get Davide Calabria, not from Spain, from Italy, and AC Milan. And number 11 is going to be a Real Madrid player. And of course it is going to be Gareth Bale. Again, strange kit choice. That's his Spurs kit, where he really made a name for himself that night in Milan. Even though they get beat, could be one of Gareth Bale's best ever performances. Certainly his best in a Spurs kit, but one of his best performances of his career that night, scoring a hat-trick in the second half against Inter Milan. So we move on now to number 12. I have played domestic football in France, Italy, Spain and England. I'm a versatile left-back for Aston Villa. Who am I? Now a left-back, number 12, is that Luca Digne? He's definitely played in England and he's definitely played in France. Did he play for Barcelona as well? I couldn't have told you who he played for in Italy, although Roma is jumping out at me now. But we'll go Luca Digne anyway, because I could just be making that up to fit the question. But let's have a look anyway. So we're going to find out in a second anyway. So behind door number 12, the halfway point, is Marco Materazzi, Vintage Vibes legend. We have got Walter Benitez for PSV, Gabriel Martinelli for the Arsenal. We've got a Marquinhos Crystal Parallel, one of the captain Crystal Parallels there. And squad zone number 12 is Luca Digne there. So again, pulled that one out the hat there. Pulled it out the bag, whatever is the correct saying. But Luca Digne, squad zone number 12, is in our collection. So that is us halfway through here, but we've still got a lot more cards to open. We've still to find that exclusive Gold Edge edition as well, so a lot to look out for. So we'll see what is behind door number 13. I'm a winger for Porto. I made an international debut for Brazil in 2024 with number 13. Now, I have not got the foggiest who this might be. Is it Galeno? Does he play for Porto? We're just about to find out. This would certainly be a turn up for the books if that is correct. I've opened so many cards, I've forgotten who plays for who. But we'll see here anyway. So we have Tony Adams kicking us off there, Vintage Vibes legend and Strictly Come Dancing legend from last year. We have got Andy Robertson for Liverpool. We have got Manuel Akanji for Manchester City. We have got another platinum pool. This is unbelievable. What a haul we've got so far. Another platinum pool, it's Leon Goretzka. Now, these are meant to be 1 in 30 packs, and we have got 2 in 24, and they're not even full packs. But here we go, Leon Goretzka, get in our collection. Platinum edition, number 7. That takes us up to 4 platinum editions now, I believe. So we'll find out. We've still got the exclusive card to go, which is number 13. It's a Porto player. It is Galeno. So here we go. I was correct again. I pulled a rabbit out the hat for that one. So Galeno is the number 13 squad zone to go with our Hall of Fame, our other squad zones, and our 2 platinum pools. As we move swiftly on to number 14, I'm racing through these now because the blood is pumping, the adrenaline is going, the pools are epic, and I just want to keep them going. So let's have a look here. Anyone that's opening this, I hope your pools are as epic as mine have been so far. So let's have a look here. So pack number 14 starts with Michael Ballack. We didn't even do the quiz question. I'm that bad. So we've got Michael Ballack there. We will see him again. I'm a former Argentine international who's played in the Champions League for Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, and Inter Milan. And he wears number 14. That is, oh dear goodness. I want to say it could be, well, it's not going to be Juan Sebastian Veron, is it? That would be a really, he played for Man United and Chelsea. There can't be very many players that have played for Man United and Chelsea. Let's go anyway. We'll go for Veron. Anyway, he might have worn 14 at Chelsea. Let's find out. We've got Michael Ballack there. For Vintage Vibes Legends, as we've already seen. We've got Junior Dina Ebimbe for Frankfurt. We have got another Hall of Fame with Paolo Maldini, so that takes us up to 4 out of the 5 Hall of Fame. So that's 2 Hall of Fames, 2 platinum pools, in addition to 24 guaranteed, or 25 guaranteed cards as well. So, oh, what a pool this has been. Paolo Maldini Hall of Fame, get in our collection. But wait to see who 14 is. I'm really, really stumped on this one. I really don't think it's Juan Sebastian Veron. It is Juan Sebastian Veron. Oh, there you go then. I would have thought the one they would, instead of being Inter Milan, I think he played for Lazio in the Champions League as well. I wouldn't have, and possibly Parma. I would not have put him as an Inter Milan player. And that was again, I've pulled that from the deepest, easy for me to say, the deepest depths of the mind there. Juan Sebastian Veron, get in our collection. He was an absolute beast of a player when he played in Italy the first time. His time at Manchester United and Chelsea, his just whole time in England, it just didn't seem to settle, because he was an absolute player in Italy, and just didn't work out for him in England, unfortunately. But he's not the only person to have that's happened to either, really. So we look here, number 15. I am a Senegal international striker making his debut with Chelsea in the Conference League this season. Who am I now? I think Chelsea's number 15 is Nicholas Jackson. But I didn't think he was a Senegalese international. But let's just find this out here, shall we? I'm sure. No, and it's not. Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. It's not Nicholas Jackson. Is it Noni Madueke, actually? Right, well, let's find out. I thought Madueke was well, he was. I'm sure he played the English age groups, but I could be thinking of somebody else. But we'll find out anyway. That is the joy of this. So we've only got 2 wrong so far. Let's hopefully we don't make it a third. So we have Galeno, the mystery number 13, signature style man of the match. We've got Gianluca Scamacca for Atalanta, Adam Hozek for Bayer Leverkusen. We have got Emre Can, the captain there for Borussia Dortmund, and Squadzone number 15. It is Nicholas Jackson. So I could not have told you that he was a Senegalese international. He has only just started playing for Senegal, as the question says. But Nicholas Jackson, Squadzone number 15, is in our collection. You'll love to see it. So we move on now to number 16. And that is going to have a legend who won the Europa League with Atletico Madrid in 2010 before joining Manchester City in 2011. Wearing number 16, that has to be the one and only Sergio Aguero! With a very, very poor Martin Tyler. What's the word I'm looking for? A Martin Tyler impression there for you all. Apologies for that. So we start off with the signature style man of the match for Lewis Ferguson. I think that's one of the few that we're actually waiting on for the signature style man of the matches. We've got Benjamin Henrichs for RB Leipzig. We've got Jules Koundé for Barcelona. We have got a Virgil van Dijk crystal parallel there. For Liverpool, the Liverpool captain. And our Match Attax Squadzone exclusive edition number 16 is Sergio Aguero indeed. What a player he was for Manchester City. His career at Barcelona and in general cut short because of the heart issue that they found. Thank goodness they did find it. But what a player Aguero was at his peak. I mean, what an absolute legend in every sense of the word. So number 17 is a 20-year-old Argentina international winger. That really doesn't narrow it down a lot. This is, this could be... number 17, I was going to say this could be absolutely anyone. I think it's Alejandro Garnacho. I'm sure he wears number 17 for Manchester United. So let's have a look. Again, I think I might have pulled this one out the bag. So we start off door number 17 with Lewis Ferguson. Wait forever for a Lewis Ferguson signature style man of the match, and 2 pop up in the same, or back to back. We've got Pau Torres once again. We then have Curtis Jones number 55. We have Richarlison once again for Spurs, and Squadzone number 17. Is it Alejandro Garnacho? It is Alejandro Garnacho. So there we go. Pulled a rabbit out the hat once again for that, for the Manchester United youngster. Oh yes, get in. There we go. You love it. You love it. Oh, I've got a rush of adrenaline once again. So we have number 18 now, and 21-year-old exciting attacking midfielder who plays in France for Olympique Lyonnais. I am a club academy graduate. Who am I? I am stumped at that one. It'll be one of these ones that I will be absolutely disgusted with myself for not getting it, but I think I'm going to need to take a pass on that one. But we start off, we will find out in a second, but we start off number 18 now with Santiago Jimenez. We have also got João Mario for Porto. We have got Marcos Llorente for Atletico Madrid. Harvey Elliott's heritage card there as well. The first heritage card we've seen so far. And number 18, the Lyon player, is Ryan Cherki. I could have been here all day and I would never have picked Ryan Cherki out of that one. So yes, it's a good thing I didn't dwell on that one too long, because that was one that I was very, very I would never have gotten there. So let's just move on, shall we? So number 19 is down here. Now, I signed for Manchester City from River Plate in 2022. Now, I don't think he plays for Manchester City, signed for Manchester City, excuse me, from River Plate. I don't think he plays for Manchester City anymore, because I think this is Julian Alvarez behind door number 19. So let's just find out, as I was a bit rough with that one. So we will just move this down once again. As you can see, my pile of rubbish here. Apologies for that. It's not very sightly. But here we go. So behind door number 19 is Arda Güler starting us off for Real Madrid. Got Ollie Watkins there for Aston Villa. Achraf Hakimi for Paris Saint-Germain. We got John McGinniesta there, the Aston Villa captain, his crystal parallel. And behind door number 19, the exclusive Squadzone card is Julian Alvarez there in his Manchester City kit. Obviously now of Atletico Madrid, but that is a nice one to get for the collection. We knew we were going to get a Squadzone number 19. It's nice to get a Julian Alvarez one, because he's he was great when he was at Manchester City, and no doubt he'll do well in however long he's going to be at Atletico Madrid. So number 20, we've only got 5 doors left, unfortunately. Number 20 is a Portuguese legendary playmaker who won the Champions League in 03-04 with Porto and 05-06 with Barcelona. Wearing number 20, we have seen one of his cards already come out. His Vintage Vibes Legend, I believe, was one of the first cards we pulled out. This one is going to be Deco, an absolute, again, a great player in his day. Fantastic wee player. It wasn't a lot to him, but I mean, with the ball at his feet, he was absolutely superb. So behind door number 20, we start off with Xavier Schlager, the signature style man of the match there. We've got Walter Benitez again, the PSV goalie. We've got Rodrigo de Paul for Atletico Madrid. We have got the Rangers captain James Tavernier as a crystal parallel. And Squadzone number 20 is Deco, as we thought there. So we've only got the 3 wrong, 17 out of 20. Solid pass marks so far. So Deco, number 20, Squadzone, get in our collection. And again, so we've got 4 exclusive Squadzones still to pull out. And we've still not seen our Gold Edge edition. It is going to be one behind one of the last 4 doors that we're going to open, as we're going to wear number 21. So I famously wore 21 during my time at Juventus. I have won the Champions League title as a player and a manager with Real Madrid. Who am I? It is the one and only. Again, we've seen a card for him already. It is the one and only Zinedine Zidane, who has scored as I said, during the Match Attax Extra of last year with the great moments, scored the best goal I've ever seen. The volley at Hampden Park. I'll put that down as one of the best goals ever scored in the history of football. You can come and fight me on that one. Leave a comment down below if you can think of one that's better. But I will assure you there's not very many on that list. It'll be a very short list indeed. So we start off this one with a Vintage Vibes Legend for Lucio, the Bayer Leverkusen and Brazil defender. We've got Nico Gonzalez for Porto. We have got Leroy Sané for Bayern Munich. We've got Alexander Lacazette, crystal parallel there, the Lyon captain. And behind door number 21 is, of course, Zinedine Zidane, as we had thought. Number 21 there in his Juventus days. What a player that man was, honestly. I mean, as I say, words can't describe how good a player he was, as I'm struggling to say the words of how good he was. Zinedine Zidane, Squadzone exclusive, get in our collection. So we have got a Nigerian striker who plays for Bayer Leverkusen, who was the top scorer in the 22-23 UEFA Europa League. Number 22, indeed. I believe that is Victor Boniface? I'm sure it's Victor Boniface. Boniface, regardless. There for Bayer Leverkusen. So this is the second to last pack that we're going to open, or the third to last pack we're going to open. Behind 22 starts off with Lionel Messi, Vintage Vibes Legend. We get Pedro Gonçalves for Sporting, Thomas Müller, an absolute legend for Bayern Munich. We have got the Eintracht Frankfurt crest there. And squad zone number 22 is Victor Boniface there for Bayer Leverkusen. So we have got, that is now makes us 19 for 22 there for our quiz questions. That's a solid pass. I'll take the pass marks for this one, for the Christmas countdown calendar quiz from Match Attax this year. So the second to last one we've got here, a speedy French international striker who joined PSG from Eintracht Frankfurt in 2023, wearing number 23, is, of course, Randall Kolo Muani there. We will just get that, in fact, we'll just get that out there. Try not to knock anything over. There is the pack, and we are going to start off with the first card of this kind behind 23, is our trophy triumph for Vinicius Jr. We have also got Charles de Ketelaere for Atalanta, Amadou Haidara for RB Leipzig. We have got the Aston Villa crest, and squad zone number 23 is Randall Kolo Muani, as we thought. Number 23, Randall Kolo Muani, who was stopped dramatically at the end of the 2022 World Cup final. He could have wrote his name into the history books right at the end of the World Cup final. It wasn't to be that night, but Randall Kolo Muani, I'm sure he'll have that chance again. So I am a retired French international midfielder who won the Champions League with Real Madrid in 2002 and finished runner-up in 2008 with Chelsea, wearing number 24. An absolute, one of the best midfielders I think I've ever seen. Is Claude Makelele. I'm going to put the house on it being Claude Makelele. So here we go with this one, and we should get a gold edge edition in this one as well. So we're going to start off with, it's Brahim Diaz there for Real Madrid. We've got the gold edge edition, the exclusive gold edge edition, and it can only be Lionel Messi. What a pull, what an exclusive card there for Lionel Messi. A gold edge edition, get in our collection, Mr. Messi. Gold edge edition number 10. It will go beside the squad zone exclusives because it really has to. But there is Lionel Messi. Oh my goodness, get in our collection. A Lionel Messi gold edge edition. But the big one, the big hits don't stop, because we've got a chrome shield as well for Lois Openda, the RB Leipzig player. I mean, this is just, the hits keep on coming. Lois Openda chrome shield. We have got Maxence Kakary there for Lyon. That is going to be our last. That's going to be our last regular card, and our final squad zone exclusive limited edition is Claude Makelele there. So what a pull this has been. What a haul we have got. We have got two platinum players, platinum editions. I can't even get my words out, it's that epic. We've had two platinum editions, two Hall of Fames, a chrome shield, a Lionel Messi exclusive gold edge edition, and of course on top of the 24 exclusive squad zone cards that we were going to get. And then we've got all the other needs that we've undoubtedly got from these openings. What a pull, what a haul this has been. Again, the countdown calendar has not disappointed again. The Adrenaline XL one was great for that collection, and this one might just have topped it. I did say that the Adrenaline XL one might have been our best haul ever. This one might just have topped it. Again, in the comments, if you've watched the Adrenaline XL one, let me know which haul you think is better, Adrenaline XL or from this one for the countdown calendar. And if you've not watched it, go and watch that as well, because so you can compare and leave a comment on that one. Just let me know what you think is the most impressive haul. If you want to see more from the channel as well, we've got weekly videos now. I'm getting back onto a regular schedule, so they're coming out every week. If you want to see those first, please subscribe to the channel as well. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you have liked what you've seen here, please hit like on the video as well once again. Once again, that is greatly appreciated. But until next time, I just want to say thank you all very much for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next one.